Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 20th Annual Spirit of Shrewsbury Parade from beautiful Shrewsbury, Massachusetts.
And it is an awesome day in the neighborhood. I have to say, I've been doing my Sundance feverishly, and it worked this year. We had an awesome day yesterday and again today, so all is good.
Crystal clear skies, temperature around 60, 62 degrees. Fall day, beautiful here in Shrewsbury. And the parade has begun. They're making their way down from the center. You can see the Shrewsbury finest coming down in their beautiful police cars, and they'll be here before you know it. So, Maria, good to be here with you again today.
As always, my pleasure. I'm so excited for the parade this year, Nick. This is our 20th anniversary, so everything is bigger and better. Everything's been kicked up a notch, and this is proudly the largest parade we have ever had in the history of the Spirit of Shrewsbury.
I heard you saying that there's over 100 entries in this parade with 4 divisions. It's going to be crazy.
It is going to be crazy. We're going to get this place rocking and rolling.
So some of the things to look for in this parade, I know we've got a gazillion cars. We've got obviously our government officials and a lot of the school kids with their clubs that they belong to. And there's, like I said, 4 divisions. And the cars, how many cars do we have, Maria?
I don't even know. We've got a whole list of them, and they've nicely numbered them for us this year so we can tell what's coming down the road. This year's Grand Marshal for 2016 is Martha Gotch. Very well-deserving, and she is a really special lady, is very involved in a lot of the town activities, is on the Conservation Committee. She just does a whole host of things. Very involved in Girl Scouts, and she's been known to be called the leader of all leaders, and she is just one fabulous woman. This year we did something a little different. Instead of stopping the parade like we've done in past years to honor the Grand Marshal and issue them the citations from the selectmen and the governor and all of that, we had decided to bring back the dinner dance. And we have not done that since 2003 when Joe Montecalvo was the Grand Marshal. So that was a few weeks ago. We had it at the India Society, and it was lovely. It was a dinner dance. We had over 110 people.
Outstanding.
And it was really great to have everybody honor her and be able to do their citations and visit with her and get to know her more. And it was a really fun time. So it was a huge success. And I'm hoping that we did it because it was the 20th year, but it went so well. I'm hoping that we bring that tradition back.
All right, after a slight delay, here we go again. The restart.
Second time's a charm, right?
Nice day for a bike ride.
Run back to the scene. they're coming back. Ask Mary out there if she can get more shoes.
Now you can see the fire department color guard. Very nicely done.
Honor guards are Brian Palumbo, Kevin Weigold, Nick Vincequeri, and Sean Weigold. There's one major ladder truck. Do you think they can fit any more people in that truck?
The only thing missing is a Dalmatian.
I can't believe they don't have one of those, even a stuffed one. We have our hovercraft in the parade this year. The hovercraft was given to the fire department by Barbara Donahue. With a length of 4 miles and a surface area of about 770 acres, the oddly shaped Lake Quinsigamon can be a challenge for safety patrols, especially as it intermittently freezes and thaws over the winter. The Shrewsbury Fire Department, however, has one unusual piece of equipment to make search and rescues in the lake easier: a 2-person hovercraft. The hovercraft can travel safely over the lake, whether the lake surface is frozen or not. The hovercraft is used for ice and water rescues, and in warmer weather, you've seen the police boat on the lake. The advantage of the hovercraft is that it can go over broken ice. The firefighters are trained twice a year on open water and on the ice.
Driving the vehicle with a hovercraft were Fire Chief Jim Voner and Deputy Fire Chief Bruce Card.
That is an outstanding vehicle. We have our Grand Marshal banner that is being held by 2 cadet Girl Scouts, Abby Blessington and Katie DeLeon. And of course, coming along is our 20th anniversary Spirit of Shrewsbury Grand Marshal Martha Gotch. Martha is riding in a 1971 Pontiac Le Mans convertible owned by Derek Williams. This car, a triple white color combo, was purchased 3 years ago from the original owner who resides in California. For 14 years, the car has been sitting idle in the owner's garage. Derek and son Curtis have brought this beautiful car back to life. And there she is, waving like the queen. Complete with tiara. Love it.
Here's the boat, Maria.
There it is, our past Grand Marshals. We've got the banner being held for the past Grand Marshals by 5 Brownie Girl Scouts: Callie Blessington, Rebecca Fox, Juliet Howard, Christina Thomas, and Amy Wells. And there we have the Queen Mary making its way now.
You're not talking about Rosie, are you?
No, I'm talking about the car. A 1967 Pontiac Bonneville convertible. And we have a founding mother, Joyce Peralt, riding with Mahesh Rashamwala. We have Walter Rice, and we have Art Dobson. We also have Joe Montecavo, who was our 2003 Grand Marshal, riding with Leo Scavone, and his lovely wife, Margot, is accompanying him in the Jeep. We have Shrewsbury represents pageantry with Young residents who have represented Shrewsbury in the pageant and local, regional, state, and national levels. Wearing Miss Shrewsbury is high school senior Eliana Davis. She's won National American Miss Massachusetts State Pageant and National Talent Contest participation.
Hi, guys. Board of Selectmen.
Oh, we brought them back. We haven't had the Worcester Fire Brigade pipes and drums for many years. It's so nice to have them back. The Worcester Fire Brigade Pipes and Drums is a unit of pipers and drummers with membership made up of firefighters and emergency service personnel from across Massachusetts. Agencies represented in the band are fire departments from Worcester, Framingham, Shrewsbury, Amherst, Westfield, Oxford, and more. The band was established in 1994 and continues to recruit new members.
I remember when Mike Palumbo from Shrewsbury used to play in that band.
There you go. That looks to be an old fire engine, is it? The Worcester Fire Brigade one?
Hi, Judy. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Karen.
So nice to see our Lieutenant Governor walking in the parade, and accompanying her mom, Judy Polito, who is walking to represent her dad, who was our former Grand Marshal, Bob Lutz. We have the Hannah Kane Brigade. State Representative Hannah Kane has done so much and continues to do for our area. And she's always very visible and very available.
She's got her own parade.
She does. Quite a few vehicles. What an entourage, huh? Hannah is from Shrewsbury, but represents all of Shrewsbury and precincts 4 and 5 of Westboro. Here's our school committee. We have Erin Canzano, Sandy Frick, Dale McGee, John Samia, and John Wensky. They're actually in step.
Next, we have the military coming into play at the end of Division Number 1. You have Veterans, Inc. We have a military Jeep, 1943 Dodge 3/4-ton weapons carrier, a 1941 weapons carrier, a 1944 World War II Willys MB Jeep, a U.S. Air Force Jeep, and a 1944 World War II Jeep, and an M151 Jeep.
It's quite the collection of military vehicles.
Coming into view now is our own SHS Marching Band.
Loving the new look that they are styling.
Right behind them is the Shrewsbury High School field hockey team. And behind them, victorious last night against Fitchburg, the Shrewsbury High School football team.
Got a few people on that truck.
You got Shrewsbury High School soccer team, the volleyball team, the golf team, cross country team, crew. A lot of student athletes.
We have some nice shells on display from our crew team. The crew team in Shrewsbury was actually started in 1937 by Coach Ken Burns, the former Shrewsbury Chief of Police and Massachusetts Commissioner of Fish and Game. The girls' crew was added in 1975, and in its over 75-year history, there have been many supporters of the crew team. Among them are some major donors, the Clink Minor and Bob Doyle families, Spags, and of course the Irving James Donahue Jr. family.
You know, Maria, if you ever take a walk across the brand new bridge that we have, there's some nice historical documentation by Mike Perner and others about how what a great impact Coach Burns had in this area.
Tremendous. Okay, now we have Shrewsbury's finest, near and dear to my heart, our cheerleaders from Shrewsbury High School, coached by Matthew Holdridge and Emily Shaves.
And gold.
Everybody yell, blue and gold. Yeah, girls, good job.
Had to get my 2 cents in. Sorry.
Nothing wrong with showing your school spirit.
Well, we're both alumni from Shrewsbury High, Maria.
Absolutely, we are. Let's not say the years we graduated.
No.
The Shrewsbury High cheerleaders are once again this year having a clinic, a cheerleading clinic for all those in the town and out of the town on Columbus Day. And the girls are passing out lollipops with information on who to contact to sign up for that clinic. It's a great community service thing that they do.
We have the SHS Gender and Sexuality Alliance, followed by the SHS Debate Team.
Love
and
those
the Robotics
clowns.
Team.
Speech and debate always has the best clowns. They always amaze me with this robot. They have their own mode of transportation. Look at them.
The only thing I remember about robots, danger, danger, danger.
They've come a long way, baby.
Remember Will Robinson? Will Robinson from the, what was that? Lost in Space.
Lost in Space. Our student council and class officers marching, having a float. So that's SHS Student Council and class officers. Members of these groups are elected to their positions and work throughout the school year to plan various events. They dedicate numerous hours to creating a supportive culture and engaging learning environment.
In front of us now is the Victor Corona Post state champion baseball team. They had an outstanding year this year. Congratulations.
Congratulations as well.
Frankie.
We even have thrown into the mix the Buffalo Wild Wings mascot, Great Wings. It was an awesome place last night to watch the fireworks. We have more shells from our St. John's crew. St. John's crew also was founded in 1963 by Ken Burns.
We have the Beal Early Childhood Center.
Look at all the little munchkins. Beal Early Childhood Center houses kindergarten and first grade. Lots of little gremlins at Beal. I think also in that mix is the Shrewsbury Montessori School.
And just passing in front of us now is the Alhambra Academy. And coming on screen right now. Dancing, is that Dance Expressions?
Dance Expressions. It's Lorene Aldericio's Academy of Dance Expressions. A few years ago, when they were in the parade, they had an awesome float and actually won, I believe, first prize.
All right, Maria, it looks like we're moving into the next section of the parade here, where the many organizations throughout the town. You see on our screen the Cub Scout Pack 62.
Based out of the Raystone American Legion post, which is near Dean Park. Pack 62. Is chartered by the Boy Scouts of America to help boys become prepared for life. Following behind them, we have another Cub Scout Pack number 146. And they range from, Scouts range from 7 to 10 or grades 1 to 5.
Yep. They call home St. Anne's Church. This is my troop right here, Maria.
114 was your troop?
It was my troop
many years ago.
Long time ago.
Well, they've been celebrating 100 years of scouting in Shrewsbury. Was it that long ago?
Yeah, I was there for year one.
They're one of the oldest troops in the country. Troop 114 has continuously operated from the First Congregational Church since 1916.
Yeah.
And they're driving an amazing Corvair.
Our troop leader, his name was Howard Stone. We called him Stoney. What a great guy he was.
That's pretty impressive, celebrating 100 years of scouting in Shrewsbury.
Used to have so much fun at Camp Treasure Valley at 114.
Fun, and how much
Really
trouble
did.
did you get into?
No, not me.
Not
me.
you.
No.
And you expect me to believe that, Nick?
I was a
Come
Boy
on.
Scout.
Rumor has it you were also a Girl Scout.
Oh.
At what
I
age?
like Girl Scouts.
That's what I meant.
You've been talking to Johnny Mastro too much.
Absolutely. Gave me the entire rundown on you.
Speaking of the Girl Scouts,
And here they come. Girl Scouts are 2.7 million strong, 1.9 million girls, and 800,000 adult volunteers who believe girls can change the world. Began over 100 years ago with one woman, Girl Scouts founder, Juliet Gordon Daisy Lowe, who believed in the power of every girl. She organized the first Girl Scout troop on March 12th in 1912 in Savannah, Georgia. And every year since, we've made her vision a reality, helping girls discover their strengths, passions, and talents. And our Grand Marshal this year, Martha Gotch, is very involved in Girl Scouting.
can't believe how many numbers are in the troop numbers. It's like a zip code.
I know.
What's that? Troop 01545? Is that?
.30930. Yeah, it does look like a zip code. Be interesting to know why the Girl Scout troop numbers are so long and the Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts are like literally 3 digits.
Well, I'm sure that they're in 4 digits across the country. With 114 is a pretty small number.
Well, everyone looks like they're having a great time. I remembered singing that song.
Do you?
I do.
I'll say one thing. There are a lot of Girl Scouts. Goodness.
Well, you heard the numbers, 2.7 million strong.
On your screen now, ladies and gentlemen, you looking at the Taekwondo. U.S. Taekwondo Center in Shoesbury.
I believe they're located at 370 Boston Turnpike. And Taekwondo is a Korean martial art. In the Summer Olympics, their main focus is to teach respect, humility, perseverance, self-control, and honesty to students from 3 years old to adults.
Very nice, Sensei.
Interesting statistic. Currently, one of their students is the national team member for the USA who brought home a bronze medal at the World Championships.
Ouch! Oh!
I'm not going to mess with him.
Okay, you got the GLC coming in right behind them, the Gymnastic Learning Center. I believe they're on Lake Street in Shrewsbury.
Yes.
Out near the Edgemere Drive-In, or where it used to be.
GLC is kind of a fun place for kids to have birthday parties, too. They do gymnastic birthday parties.
Next two groups, the Shrewsbury Little League and Shrewsbury Youth Hockey. The hockey program's been around Shrewsbury for a long time, as Little League has been.
Yeah. It says 1973 for hockey. That's when that was established.
What do you got about the Elite Academy of Dance?
Yes. The Elite Academy of Dance is Massachusetts' premier dance studio. It's located in Shrewsbury. They've been voted the top 20 dance studio in the country. Elite Academy of Dance provides a well-rounded dance education for boys and girls ages 2 to 18 in a professional, safe, family environment. Their levels include recreational, competition, pre-professional, and adult classes. Look at that handstand. That's tough on the pavement.
Wow.
Can't you do that, Nick?
No.
Not even close.
All right, we have something close to my heart, Autism Behavior Services with Jaggers World of Autism. Will you be my friend?
It's a pretty colorful banner they're holding there.
www.autismacceptanceworldwide.com. I hear Frank Sinatra.
He's been resurrected. That's Joe Coriglia. He's going to actually be performing back at the Senior Center for our over 90 crowd. He'll have them rocking and rolling. Promised to do a lot of old tunes for them, and we even said, let's do a sing-along. So I'm looking forward to that after the parade. Joe Coriglia grew up off of Shrewsbury Street in Worcester. He's been singing in New England for about 33 years, mostly in the Worcester nightclub scene. His bands include JC and the City Players and the Joe Coriglia Review, the big band favorites featuring Joe Coriglia. And he performed songs from the American Songbook made famous by Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, Dean Martin, Michael Bublé, just to name a few.
A brand new start of it.
I want to dance.
In old New York. Sorry, got carried away there.
That's awesome. We have our next division. Our
Yes.
Italian-American Victory Club right here in Shrewsbury on Dewey Road. Have our walkers. We have
Cars
Butch
are supposed
Trotto.
to be numbered here, so this would be...
There we go, Butch Trotto in my car. I love that car.
That's your car, Maria?
It is. I love it. I actually got to drive it once. I was pretty
It's owned
excited.
by Mike Ames, I believe?
No, it's owned by Butch Trotto.
Oh, what, see the numbers? Oh,
The cars.
well, okay.
Another
That's
car
bogus then.
that's owned by Butch Trotto.
What are you doing?
He's riding shotgun. Now we have the start of the New England Chevelle and El Camino Association. So we've got a 1970 Chevelle Malibu, owned by Jim Goodwin since 1986. That is a fun in the sun car.
Which one's this here? You gotta go. The red one.
That's the Chevelle SS, red with the black stripes, owned by Bill. I can't pronounce his last name.
Sorry.
1986 Chevelle.
That's a Malibu.
Oh, no, that's a Malibu. I'm out of order.
Let's see if I can find my email here.
We've got a 1946 Plymouth Model P15 Club Coupe. There's Donnie Green, our former Grand Marshal,
Henry!
riding along with Henry Graham Petro, another past Grand Marshal in our parade. How about this cute little Metropolitan? 1962 Metropolitan Model 1500 Coupe. Part of the Metropolitan Owners Club. Owned by Judy Nichols. And they were made from 1954 to 62. Wow, it gets 30 to 35 miles per gallon. And no computer mechanisms. '67 Mustang coming down the road, owned by Bobby Pine. Had a nut and bolt restoration. He's owned it for 27 years. And I remember him from car shows. He's won multiple awards from being in car shows. Oh, here we have our pink Cadillac from the Lakeway Business District Association, driven by Tony Thomas. And all his grandkids riding shotgun with him. For those that don't know, the Lakeway Business District Association is an association of local business and property owners and was formed in 2010 to maintain the landscape improvements along Route 9 in Shrewsbury from the Burns Bridge to Maple Ave intersection. The funds that they collect through annual sponsorships and memberships have been maintaining all the trees and the wonderful things that you see going on in the median on Route 9. missed commenting on the 1995 Peterbilt truck operated by DeAngelis Railroad Contractors that just went by us. Central One Federal Credit Union, marchers with their van and their truck. They're conveniently located right here in Shrewsbury at 714 Main Street. They even have their mascot out today.
Next one of everybody's favorite, the Gypsies.
Silver Moon Gypsies, they have performed for us many years at the Over 90 Tribute. This year they actually performed at the Expo yesterday. Did a fabulous job as always. They're a belly dancing troupe consisting of senior citizens ranging from 62 years young to 83. Got it going on, ladies. They pride themselves by giving back to the community by performing at senior centers, nursing homes, fairs, charity events, and anywhere they can spread the word that keeping fit and having fun is for any age or ability.
I buy into that.
I totally agree, and they do an outstanding job.
Next float you see coming is the Wellspring United Methodist Church.
They've got a nice float going on there with their the theme, No Jesus, No Peace. Colorful float reminds everyone of peace and love and the wave of the 1960s with the hippies.
Hippies?
Yeah,
You're talking about hippies.
Come on, you remember that, Nick. Wellspring is a small church with a sense of humor. And you. That's a lot of balloons on that float.
Peace be with you, too.
Their motto is open hearts, open minds, open doors. That says it all.
Time to do the chicken dance. Everybody up and dance. Here we go.
Kaler Equipment Company always has this antique fire truck, and they always have the best music and best props. I mean, whether they have bubbles coming out, or now this year we've got Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, the kids love the Minions. Check out the Minions. Up with Winnie.
Love them. They're proudly carrying their banner on there for the Shrewsbury School Music Association. We have one of Lovey's awesome vehicles. Every year they are so generous to donate a number of their vehicles to be used for floats for everyone in the parade. He does a great job.
And members of the Matthew John Whittle Masonic Lodge passing past us now. The Masons.
It's a great fraternal organization which has been quietly serving Shrewsbury since 1928. And here we have the Shriners. Worcester County Shriners are here with their, they provide health care, free health care to children with burns, cleft palate, spinal cord injuries, and orthopedic problems and sports injuries. Love those little fire engines.
And might I add, they are the greatest philanthropy in the world.
And they've got the craziest hats.
Ray, they drive like you. Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
That's a cool fire engine. From Brown Square, engine number 6. We have the trolley coming next from Le Limo. It's a custom-built trolley, and it's a 35-passenger. Will hold 35 passengers.
That's awesome.
Vehicles is a sensation with wedding couples, and it gives hosts the comfort of knowing that their guests can travel safely without concern about drinking and driving.
Members from the Bhakti Center
That's quite a float.
and Mount Olivet Church. We have some shells from Worcester Polytech.
The WPI crew team's trailer showcases the Babs Donahue and Jim Donahue, both the varsity 8 shells for WPI. They row out of Donahue Rowing Center in Shrewsbury. Oh, look at the cute dogs in the back.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
We have AA Transportation's coach bus. They have a fleet that consists of stretch SUV limos, coach buses, activity buses, and of course our school buses in the town. So you can plan a corporate night or an event with one of these big babies.
More of Tommy Gaganigo's vehicles here from Lovey's Garage.
Looks like he's really shined and polished and adorned them with flags this year. Oh, we have the Red Hatters, Shrewsbury Nursing and Rehab, Red Hatters van. The group
You love
of
the Red Hatters.
I
Marie.
do. They are always styling as far as I'm concerned. Their group is a small chapter of the ever so popular Red Hat Society. The residents celebrate life after 50, vibrant and full of life, and adorning those red hats. And I understand if you're under 50, you get to join them, but you have to wear pink.
How you doing, Russ?
Papa's Hardware.
Freddie.
Papa's Hardware and Shrewsbury Appliance Center are both located at 276 Boston Turnpike. And I have to say, they do specialize in customer service. Modern Dentistry is next. Look, we have the Tooth Fairy. They're located at 307 Grafton Street, and they specialize in cosmetic and restorative dentistry. Lots of tooth fairies there. Here we have the India Society of Worcester. Of course, they're located in Shrewsbury, right on Main Street. This year they're doing a dance and representing costumes and dancing from the state of Punjab in India. They look like they're having a great time. Their dance is very vibrant and full of energy. This is a major celebration of a happy occasion here going on. The India Society is definitely one of New England's most vibrant Indian associations.
Next, we have the Shrewsbury Social Club.
Our Shrewsbury Crossing van.
My mom stayed there for a while.
It's a great place.
Yes, it is.
They're right here in Shrewsbury at 311 Main Street. Oh my goodness, we have a huge tooth. Songbird Dental is a brand new dental practice on Main Street in Shrewsbury. Marie, Kim, and Dr. Messina are formerly of Modern Dentistry in Shrewsbury.
Okay. Hi, folks. Camera's on us as we wait for the, we have a big backup down here. So this is a little timeout for the end of the parade. But they are coming.
A little bit of a gap here.
Time for a commercial. So, let's see. What are we going to commercial?
I don't know. I wish we could go back and do the commentary on some of the things we missed because they went by too fast.
Well, good time to say thank you to Maria Smith, and your whole crew of people that put this wonderful parade together. I know this isn't a committee that works for a week during the year. I know it's a full year commitment from starting tomorrow until next year. So
absolutely.
Thank you to you and all the people that helped put this great parade together.
I have to say it is a truly amazing team. I mean, it's all about teamwork, and every year we get new recruits to help us with the volunteering, and there are so many things that need to be done. And I have to say that this being our 20th year, I've been involved with them about 17 out of the 20 years, and every year it gets bigger and better. I mean, we have a meeting a week from now to tweak it and see what we did right, what we did wrong, how we can improve for next year. And it's just an ongoing thing for planning. And I just am so thankful for the teamwork that everyone puts forth, just countless hours to put this thing together, all for the benefit of our community.
Well, my cap's off to you and everybody.
Knights of Columbus.
The Delphi Council 4181 on South Quinsigamon Avenue. This truck being driven by Walter Castagna and Joe Morawski and all the guys from the KFC down on South Quinsig. They've got their Tootsie Roll drive coming up Columbus Day weekend, and most of their hard work goes to the special needs of Shrewsbury. So thank you, gentlemen.
Well, Oh, this is something new to our parade. The Wolf Pet Resort. They're in a 1991 white Mustang convertible. Wolf is a new 8,000 square foot state-of-the-art daycare and boarding facility. They're located at 394 Boston Turnpike, and they provide clean, safe, and fun environment for your pup to stay and play. And they also offer grooming and training. I think my granddogs need training.
And look
And
who's
we
in
have
front of us here.
Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho.
Santa Mark.
Hi, Santa.
Hi, Santa. I've been a good girl. Keep that in mind.
That's a frightening reminder that Christmas is only
Right
about
around the
3 months
corner.
away.
Santa Mark is a graduate of Professional Santa School in Denver, Colorado, and he's available for home visits, photo shoots, senior centers, corporate parties, daycare visits, tree lights, and holiday and birthday parties. And that just about does it.
Yeah, that wraps it up.
Biggest parade ever, 102 entries in this year's parade. And hats off to Sue Falzoy, who is our parade organizer. Everything went really smoothly this year, and I thank her for helping us out with the commentary. She had a whole host of people helping her do the staging. The head stager this year that helped Sue out was Preston Pep Shaw. Do you remember him?
I do. Hi, Tom.
Good job. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Trucks look good this year, huh?
They did. Well, Maria, we're going to wrap it up here.
Santa Claus, right, Nikki?
Thank you.
Coming today.
No, no idea.
I guess I'll give
Yeah.
in the end.
All right.
So,
Good job, guys.
thanks, Tom. So, Maria, once again, year 20 was successful, and we all look forward to year 21.
Will I see you back here next year, Nick?
There's a good chance.
Do it one more time.
There's a good chance.
Always
So-
a pleasure.
Folks, thanks for staying tuned, and I hope you enjoyed our presentation. And once again, thanks to all the fine folks at Shrewsbury Media Connection who helped bring this to you this afternoon. Maria, thank you.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks.
So long, folks.